¿Qué pasó, boxing fanáticos? This is Anna here to do another boxing analysis. This is a post-fight analysis between Manny Pacquiao versus Timothy the Desert Storm Bradley, rematch numero dos. Okay, let's get straight through it, my people. I mean, Pacquiao looked sensational. Okay, he had so much speed, so much power. He looked really good. Killer instinct was there at times, not the whole fight, but at times. He still has it. I mean, I would still love to see, I mean, whether fight or, I mean, it didn't really towards the end of his career. It just shows because he still cannot bounce from side to side like I thought. In the Cotto fight, he bounced from one angle, bounce to the next angle, but I understand. And even in the Margarito fight, even in the Brandon Rios fight, he did it, but it wasn't impressive in the Brandon Rios fight when it came to really trying to push the knockout. Like just constant angles for 3 minutes of each and every round. I feel like Manny still is a little bit compassionate, but at the same time, he still did a fantastic performance. There was one point in, I believe it was the 7th round, he landed 10 punches in a row while Timothy Bradley was on the ropes. Timothy going like this, Manny just hit him so many times, and Timothy was eating the punches, and I mean, he was fighting like a demon. Let's really give Timothy his credit. His styles make fights, and his defensive eliteness is amazing in the sport of boxing. He is some of the best defense I've ever seen in my life when he commits to being really sharp and just having good reflexes overall. Manny only threw like 500 and I think 80 or 90 punches this round, which is very, I'm not gonna say it's weird or nothing, but I understand because styles make fights, and Timothy Bradley's really slick, and he has really good head movement, so I understand why it was such a low, punch count. But it still was a lot of action in the ring from round 1 to I believe 6. Just nothing but non-stop action. Started slowing down from 7 to 10, and then started picking back up 11th and 10, 11th, and 12th. It was a great fight. I'm glad that they fought to the end. They didn't just sit there and kind of mess around or whatever and kind of throw punches out there just for show. And Pacquiao got hurt. Let's talk about that. Pacquiao got hurt in the 4th round, I believe, with a straight right hand, and he stopped coming on so aggressively like he did with the Marquez fight. Because in the Marquez fight, Manny Pacquiao was trying to knock him out, throwing uppercuts, throwing straight left hands, and really trying to hurt his opponent. And you could see Bradley was like, whoa, this dude's coming out pretty strong. And he had really caught him with a good counter straight right. I think it was like an overhand right. And Pacquiao's feet like levitated. It was amazing to see. And I'm like, holy shit, Bradley really can punch. Like, he's been really working on his power. And I knew he had it because you don't get that buff and not have any power. I mean, it was just literally adjusting his punching and turning your shots over. See, when you don't turn your shots over and you punch like just that, there's no power. But when you extend and you turn, when you're that buff, when you're as buff as he is, and you turn your shots over like a Ruslan Provodnikov almost does, you get more torque, you get more precision, and you get a lot of power with your shots. With such a buff, thick frame like Timothy Bradley. They both came to fight. The aggression was there. That's what I want to see. That's what I paid $70 pay-per-view for. And what do you guys think about that? Do you think you should pay $70 for pay-per-view? And what do you think about Kenny Bayless? Do you think he did a pretty good job? I thought he did okay. It wasn't too bad. But overall, it was a good fight through 12 rounds. Timothy had hurt his calf, and I'm not sure what round. I think it was somewhere in the middle. And he started doing a lot more clowning, and I kind of figured something was wrong, because why would your game plan be so thrown off and you were outboxing Manny for a couple rounds? I think round 3, 4, and 5 he was doing really well. So I'm like, uh-oh, he might be coasting to a decision, but it was more precise because he was coming forward, throwing overhand rights, throwing really wild shots, but throwing some precision shots too. Every time Pacquiao tried to load up, Timothy would parry Manny's jab down, like get that shit out of there, and then like threw a straight right hand right down the pipe. So with his left hand, he bop, boom, straight right hand, and it was beautiful to see. And he just had him like miscombobulated a couple times. Even Pacquiao said after the fight, I felt his power. Timothy really can punch. Basically is what he said. And what do you guys think about Manny Pacquiao's madre? She was going crazy. She was showing some type of rosary, and like she was doing some type of exorcism or voodoo or some shit. My G, like that shit was crazy, yo. Like what the fuck? It's kind of throwing me off of the fight, but it was entertaining, nevertheless. And I think that was really good of Bradley to show respect to Manny, saying he really did win this fight. He's the best fighter in the world, and I love Manny because he actually fights everybody in the game. He really wants to fight everybody in the game, and he proved it, against a prime 30-year-old, mentally focused Timothy Bradley. Timothy, if he would have stayed on his game, pumped the jab all night, I really feel he would have won the fight. Like I said, 3, 4, and 5, he was winning those rounds consistently. I even thought he won the first round because Manny landed a couple shots, but then Timothy was landing good flush, straight right hands, and good left hooks to the body consistently, and he was just looking really sharp, Every time Manny tried to explode, Bradley was exploding too, and that's how you have to fight, man. You have to back and forth battle, in and out. Manny started doing this patented straight left hand out of nowhere, and then he turns. He does a little turning motion with his back foot. It was just classic Manny Pacquiao stuff, and he still has the skills, still has the power. I just want to see what he can do at 147. Who else is left for him, on the top-ranked stable? I don't want to see him fight Alvarado. He'll kill him. I don't want to see him fighting Marquez if he went for the 5th fight. I could care less. Rusev Provodnikov, not going to happen. It'd be a wild firefight, though, and I don't know, man. You guys give me some suggestions. I don't know who Manny should fight. I just want to see him fight Floyd, I guess, or if he was with Golden Boy, Keith Thurman or somebody. But like I said, let me know what you think in the comment section below. It was one of the best fights I've seen as a rematch. They were going at it. It was aggressive. It was worth my money, and that's all that really matters to me. And salamat, mabuhay, all my Filipino people. I'm gonna work on my Tagalog, and like I say, man, be happy. Your champion is back, and he earned his WBO welterweight title of the world. His name is Manny Pacquiao. Peace. Shane. So, tell me what you think in the comments.